We are going to try this again. So this is a video with the number one thing that is blocking your manifestation and how to fix it. And I just did a 15 or 20 minute live video on Facebook about it, and then there's absolutely no audio. So we're going to go through this again. I'm going to break this down. This is going to be super, super helpful for you if you're someone who, whether you're new to manifesting or not, you keep getting stuck and you feel like, okay, there's this next level. I know I meant to embody. I know that this is so close and I just want to translate. I just want to bring it into my reality even faster, but I don't know how to do that and I don't know what's stopping me. So if you can relate, keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to be diving in and sharing this exact step with you, the biggest thing that has helped me and that has helped so many of my clients. So let's get started. As usual, if you're hopping on, say hi, let me know where you're watching from. If you're catching this on the replay, comment replay. And when I get into this, I also want to share with you that I have an amazing training that shares the exact 3-step process of how to do this. So if you haven't checked that out yet and you want to, you can comment training down below or take a look after, and I will drop the link in there for you as well. That is going to really help set you up to make this a reality, make it happen so much faster, okay? So without further ado, what I want to share with you on this today, and the one very, very key thing that is so important, is all about embodiment when it comes to the energetics and the belief system in order to manifest your new reality. So what I'm referring to here is that I have a mentor, actually one of my first mentors back when I first started my coaching business. She always said, new level, new devil. And what I think is so important in realizing this, for me, I always look at this in terms of the identity that we have, who we believe we are, what we believe we're capable of, the beliefs, as well as the energy, the embodiment, the way we're showing up in the world. We have the old self, we have the new self. The old self is, well, the current self actually, and it's who you currently are showing up as, what you believe about yourself. Now, let's look at this in my example. Excuse me, this morning, every time I start talking, my throat gets all scratchy. So when I look at this in my own life, when I started my business, right, the identity that I had at that time, my current self, was actually a buildup of past experiences and past beliefs. So my current self was kind of just my old self, right? Now, the version of me I wanted to become, the successful coach, the confident coach, the thought leader, the version of me who believed in herself, who knew that she had so much value to give. That's a totally different identity. That's a totally different energetic system. That's a totally different belief system, right? Than where I currently was. And this is what gets so many people trapped, because they're spending their time in their current identity, in their current self, and they're going, oh, but I really want to be over here, and why am I not over here yet? Or, someday it's going to feel so good to be over here. But you're in the energy of lack, and you're not a vibrational match for what you want. So you're basically, you're holding it at arm's distance and saying I'm not here yet. And you're constantly reaffirming the fact that that's not where you are. Let me know in the comments if this is making sense so far, and I'm going to share more examples to really run it home. Now, as long as I was, in this example, as long as I was continuing to be, oh, but I'm just a new coach, and oh, but I don't know anything about business or marketing, or I don't know how to find clients or do sales calls, or I don't know how to fulfill clients, and I don't know how to create a program, all of these things that I believed to be true about myself at that time, the more energy I gave to that, the more time I spent looping in that belief, in that identity, the more I continued to hold my desired reality at an arm's length, right? Because I'm constantly reaffirming what I don't have. And this is the number one thing that keeps people from manifesting, because you're constantly reaffirming the lack. I was talking to a client the other day who is really, really wanting to call in her soulmate, okay? She, however, is constantly focusing on the fact that her soulmate isn't here. She's constantly going through her day-to-day life feeling sad, feeling down, feeling unworthy, feeling unloved, feeling like she's not good enough, feeling like, oh, but when is he gonna show up? When's this gonna happen? You know, I just want this so badly, you know, I just want it so badly, right? And I get that, and we've all been there. When you desire something, there's that really strong need, right? That strong desire. But she's reaffirming her lack every single day, and she's continuing to stay as the version of her who doesn't have a soulmate, who doesn't feel loved, who doesn't have the partner. In order to manifest, she needs to become a vibrational match. And right now she's not. She's down here. She's looping in her old patterns and feeling sad about what she doesn't have. But if she already had her soulmate, she would already feel loved. She would know that she's worthy. You know, she'd be happy each day because she's got her dream partner there with her. You know, what would she be doing, thinking, being, embodying? What would her energy be like if she had that? And in order to bring that into her life, because everything in the world is just energy, and we're constantly getting mirror reflections of who we're being. So whatever is showing up in your reality is just a mirror. It's just saying, hey, you're being like this today. Let me just reflect this back to you. Hey, you're not believing in yourself as a coach. Let me just reflect it back to you by sending you other people who don't believe that you can help them. That happened to me for like the whole first year of my business, and I was so annoyed because I was like, why doesn't anyone like trust and believe that I can help them? But it's because I wasn't embodying. I wasn't living as the version of me who knew she could help people, right? I wasn't confidently showing up as someone who was like a successful coach and believed in themselves. Same thing, you want your soulmate, but you're so focused on how you're alone. The universe is going to just continue to mirror reflect to you that they're not here, and it's going to reflect more people of, you know, oh, the wrong people, or, you know, no options, or they like I didn't feel good enough, or I feel so alone. Like, you're getting all these reflections to mirror what's going on inside, because you have to change what's going on inside in order to attract it externally. So you're actually causing more and more stress and struggle and probably sadness because you're still operating and living from your old self. So again, if you want support with this, check out the training or comment training down below, and I'll send you that, because that's going to give you the exact process to release, to rebuild and realign with who it is you're meant to be and exactly what you want to call into your life. Last example, and then I'll finish this up. But I really hope this is making sense, because it always comes down to you. It comes down to who you're being. Now, I'll just carry on with my own example. Is like the times that I had the biggest shifts in my business, it was because I believed that I was now ready. I believed that I was now good enough. You know, it wasn't coming from someone else saying, hey, Kara, you've done this now, so now you're a coach. It was me realizing I'm a fucking coach. This is what I'm here to do. I'm really good at helping people, and I love helping people. So I need to embody it. I need to own that in order for that reality to start to shape itself around me. But as long as I continued to live in the smallness and be like, you know, woe is me. It's not working, and I was like so sad because I just was like, I can't figure this out. Why isn't it happening for me? But I wasn't being the version of me who had that reality. The version of me, when I stepped into my first 10K month, it was because I was embodying the energy of a woman who had a 10K a month business. It's because I was walking around owning my worth, I was doing the things to take care of myself. I wasn't hustling and forcing like I used to, struggling to make like 1 or 2K. I was in the energy of like, it's easy. This is what it is. This is the reality for me. There's no need for me to worry about it. There's no need for me to stress about it, because it just is. It just is. It's gonna be there. It's always there. This is my new normal. But I had to embody, I had to do the work to become that version of myself. And then it came in. All of a sudden, different clients reached out, different people came across me randomly, referrals, these things that I really actually didn't do that much to make it happen. I was just being the version of me who had that reality. Same thing for one of my clients, a different client. So the client who's struggling with her soulmate right now, we're gonna get her there. But she's gotta apply these tools that I'm sharing. But I have another client who did attract her soulmate. By the end of my 90-day Release to Thrive program, the last few weeks we focus on manifesting. We focus on becoming a vibrational match. We focus on connecting to your intuition, knowing what is truly your desire, your best interest, and manifesting that into your reality. And so she got super clear in those last few weeks, like to the T. She was like, this is my dream partner. This is what they do. This is how they make me feel. And we don't focus on limitation and lack. She wasn't sitting there focusing on like, oh, but they're not here yet, or oh, I don't know how they're gonna show up, or oh, like, how's this gonna work? I'm just gonna give up. No, she was so focused on being the version of her who already had the partner. And within weeks of us finishing the program, she sent me a message and was like, you'll never believe it, but I met this person and I swear it's my soulmate. They match every single thing, down to the exact job, down to the exact passions, like all of the details that they wanted, or that she wanted, were matched in this partner. But the only way she could actually attract and manifest them, and manifested them with a lot of ease, right? Because time is an illusion. Time doesn't matter in the energetic world. It's our own beliefs that it has to take really long, that it has to be a struggle, or that we're not ready yet, so it can't come in yet. That's what blocks us. But she got rid of that stuff and she just focused on, who would I be if I already had my soulmate? How would I feel each day if I already had my soulmate? I would feel so much love. I would feel so much gratitude and excitement. Even though I'm waking up alone in my current reality, with my soulmate there, I know I'd be waking up feeling so elated each day. And she focused on being that version of herself. She focused on being in the energy, the vibration of love. And being that match is what drew it in so much faster than she could have ever imagined. So I'm gonna leave this here. Again, check out the training if you want more support on how to reprogram, because chances are, as you're watching this, there are beliefs blocking you. There are parts of your past, your old identity, your old story that are telling you you're not deserving of it, or telling you it can't be that easy, or focusing on all the lack. You know, it's so easy for our minds to pull us back into a place of, yeah, but it's not here yet. Yeah, but I don't have it. And that keeps us from having it sooner because we're focused on not having it. But if you just become the match, if you just believe you have it already, sometimes I like to envision that, like, because it is just energy where I'm like, I already am a millionaire. I already am living with my soulmate. I already am doing all these things. I already am impacting all the people I dream of helping, right? I already am vibrationally, energetically, you know, it's there. So why am I so focused on the fact that I don't think I have it yet? Or why am I so focused on the struggle and the stress? Why am I replaying these shitty, lame stories from the past when it's all right here? You already are. It already is. You just need to get out of your own way to believe it, to embody it, to show up in that place, and the miracles, that's all gonna flow in the most beautiful, aligned ways that will absolutely shock you. but you got to get out of your own way first. So if you want help, that's where that training will really support you. If you want to know more about Release to Thrive and working together so I can coach you and take you through this exact process as well, send me a message. The info is somewhere below this video. Send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, and let's talk. But I really hope this was helpful. I really hope you can use this, because this will change everything for you in your manifestations. And really, you are your own biggest limit. There's no reason that the things that you want can't be in your reality very, very soon. But we've got to clear out, we've got to become a match for it first. So I hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to give a thumbs up, drop some hearts, all the good stuff, and I will see you later on the next video.